Developing right now at noon, the U.S. Supreme Court has upheld a key part of the Affordable Care Act, delivering a major victory to the Obama administration. In a 6-3 decision, the court upheld federal tax subsidies to states like Florida that do not have their own health care exchanges. President Obama spoke from the Rose Garden just moments ago.
Health care is not a privilege for a few, but a right for all. There have been successes and setbacks. The setbacks I remember clearly. But as the dust has settled, there can be no doubt that this law is working.
That was the president just a little while ago. CBS 4's Craig Boswell is live for us outside the Supreme Court in Washington with more. Craig?
Elliot, good afternoon. Another historic decision surrounding the Affordable Care Act. The justices deciding that the subsidies in the Affordable Care Act are now, in fact, legal. Remember, there were only about 16 states that had set up their own exchanges. So now those subsidies, or those tax credits, will be available for people buying insurance in all 50 states. In a 6-3 ruling, the Supreme Court upheld a key element of President Obama's Affordable Care Act, the rule allowing subsidies to people who buy insurance on the federal marketplace. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote the majority opinion saying Congress passed the Affordable Care Act to improve health insurance markets, not to destroy them. Plaintiffs argued that in a strict interpretation of the law's language, only states that have set up their own exchanges are entitled to subsidies for lower-income people. Speaking before the ruling, President Obama predicted that without those subsidies, millions would have lost their insurance. The Chief Justice and Justice Anthony Kennedy voted with their liberal colleagues in support of the law, a decision that could have affected as many as 7 million Americans. The ruling provoked passionate reaction on both sides.
We are opposed to how the Supreme Court has ruled today. We feel that it is a tragic reversal of rule of law, that they have made a tragic strike against the rule of law.
This is the second time the court has kept the president's health care law alive. Using the acronym for the Supreme Court, Justice Antonin Scalia, in his dissent, said, quote, "We should start calling this law SCOTUS care." President Obama, that you heard was speaking from the Rose Garden, called it a partisan challenge. Some of the Republican presidential candidates are already issuing their reaction against the ruling, obviously, of the Supreme Court today. Opponents still say it goes against the rule of law, but as we stand here today, you'll hear people down to our right still chanting the Affordable Care Act is here to stay, an emotional issue that continues to go on. Elliot, back to you.
It certainly is. Craig Boswell, thank you for that live report. And here's a closer look at the impact of the ruling today by the Supreme Court on Florida. 1.3 million Floridians will continue to receive subsidies to buy health insurance on healthcare.gov. The premium tax credit saves them an average of nearly $300 a person. Florida is one of 34 states that have not established their own insurance exchange. South Florida, by the way, has more enrollees in the health care program than 47 states around the country. Reaction to the Supreme Court ruling has been swift. Florida Senator Marco Rubio sent out this statement, quote, "I disagree with the court's ruling and believe they have once again erred in trying to correct the mistakes made by President Obama and Congress. Enforcing Obamacare on the American people," he says, "despite the court's decision, Obamacare is still a bad law that is having a negative impact on our country and on millions of Americans." That's Marco Rubio. Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz agreed with the ruling, saying this: "Today's Supreme Court ruling is a victory for millions of Americans, including 72,000 people in my congressional district who will keep access to their quality, affordable health care coverage. For too long, before the Affordable Care Act, millions of people were denied coverage because of pre-existing conditions such as being a woman or a medical condition such as diabetes. The ACA did away with all that while lowering costs and reducing the rate of people who are uninsured." Meantime, the waiting game continues this afternoon for a Supreme Court decision on same-sex marriage. That ruling could come at any time today, tomorrow, or even on Monday. The justices are ruling on whether same-sex couples have a constitutional right to marry. And stay with CBS 4 News on air and online for continuing coverage of today's Supreme Court decision. Look for live team coverage, including reaction and those impacted by the ruling. That's starting tonight at 5 o'clock.